So, yeah, your attention, everyone. Okay. So, I will continue on my second presentation, and in the interest of time, first I will put an overview to give you the whole idea. And this is a slightly different topic. First, I will give you an overview of the entire thing in the interest of time. And then I have multiple slides which are kind of show and tell. Okay, crisp, small slide, one thing at a time. So this is a classic topic everyone should be able to associate with. So let me introduce the topic as of now. So what makes a song popular? That's the question, right? So Michael Jackson, all his songs were popular, like Britney Spears, she has a downtime, then again she bounced back. So we all want to know that what makes a song popular. So traditionally, this has been more of art. Okay, domain experts, music industry folks do some kind of predictions. But what we have done, that we have brought data science and engineering to this field to answer these questions. And here is what has gone into this project. So our team, myself, Suri, okay, who is virtual, I think, right now, and then Dr. Avi works. Okay, we all conducted a research of all the research papers in this field, and then we come up with some findings that this topic has been pursued before also, but all the findings are region specific, that there is some research which is catering to the American music, European UK specific music, or Indonesian music, but there is nothing which is dealing with a global data set. Furthermore, all those research were aligning with our business problem and our thought process, and that's why we were able to take that research. And what we found, that all those researches are region focused, which I already said, or their mathematical model is using less variables or less features. And we all that invariably all these models were stuck at 70% around model accuracy or the model performance matrices. So when we started looking big into it, we got some ideas that this is where we can raise the bar in this field. What we did, that instead of being a US or UK or Asia specific, we made a mindset that we will deal with global music data set. And when we did this research, we used over 114,000 soundtracks from Spotify, which was open source at the time, like few months back. And on those 114,000 tracks, we started building our machine learning algorithms. And then we decided on feature space, okay, and we keep on going. Eventually, we build a robust, better feature space and data processing pipeline, which helped in getting the nuance in the data and thus make better predictions. Following the robust data science lifecycle, we were able to get 90% accuracy consistently, and we did the whole data science lifecycle, which we will be talking right now. Right now I am giving you overview. And then what we did is that we didn't stop there. We open sourced it through a Spotify platform so that it can be available publicly. If anybody wants to pursue this work further, they can experiment. And on top of that, we also build a song recommendation engine, that our model, whatever we made, was available as a pickle file in a kind of proper app, and user can type that give me song similar to this, and it was giving sensible responses, rightly hitting the open source Spotify API. And that recommendation plus song study is what has gone. So after providing this overview, you got an idea of the topic. So let me delve into one slide at a time and quickly walk through in a show and tell style, so that you can associate whatever that overview means. So all this slides I talked about, that we built a data engine to treat this problem with the lens of science. This is what we found. I already said that there were country region specific studies with very narrow features, and it was hitting the 70% ceiling. We might intuitively say that if some music has high danceable notes, which is upbeat or which is very energetic, then it should trend high in the popularity. But when we really started looking this topic with the exploratory data analysis, we found no, that's not really correct when you see large data at a scale. What we found that there is highly correlation between popularity and this acoustic raw music features. Very less, very little. So that was an insight we uncovered. Then we used another data science techniques, and we used multilinear regression, and what we found that all these music features are on one side, but what really affects the popularity is the artist himself, and then what the genre is using. You have any question?
No. Time is running late.
Okay.
We have only one more there.
Okay.
We only have a few more minutes.
Okay.
They're closing out.
Okay, so yeah. So based on this, this was another insight that artistic and genre is a major influencer in all other things. We also learned that whether it makes the artist who is making the song popular, or was it that there was a hit song which made the artist popular. This is a chicken and egg problem which is still unanswered globally and even in this scope of a study. Okay, but that's another learning. This is what I already shared, that this is our data set of Spotify. We modeled it as low, medium, high, 3 classes based on the scores which we built, and then this is our feature design space. Okay, so I will finish by 5:30. I hope that's fine.
Finally, the closing time they said.
Okay.
So we have one more, or we're good with this? Is there?
No, yeah. So we expanded the feature space. So previously it was only the raw features, but we also brought more sentiments and the artist and genre related aspects. The key thing was that how we really designed our pre-processing pipeline before it go to the models. So the key idea is that we should bring all our data to a feature space where all the features are converging, and here are a few things which we tried, several things, and which we really worked. So we handle categorical within one feature vector which is coming as a raw Spotify data. The categorical and numerical handles were strategically tackled with target encoding and standard scaling. Then we address the imbalance in data, which is higher sampling of the minority class using systematic oversampling. After that, we did exploratory data analysis to understand how well the data now is looking, more Gaussian, more converging within a feature space, and we saw that now it's ready to cook. After that, we run through multiple machine learning models in parallel, okay, and took multiple models which I have mentioned here, the classic models as a multi-class classifier. Eventually the winner came out was random forest, and here are the key details. We tried to decrease the number of trees within this, but still the performance was maintained, showing the robustness of this model. And we did all kind of sanity and quality checks, and this is what came out as our results leading to this publication. And here is the thing that our cross-validation mean accuracy depicted across the 3 classes, precision, recall, and F1, tabulated here, consistently stayed above 90% by and large, and that robustness is what signing for this work. Then once we had the model, so all the knowledge of songs data is now stored in a model, pickle file. traditionally. What we did, we took this into the web on the cloud. We built a Streamlit app, which is a Python based framework, and then we hosted open source, globally accessible, and where a user can go, and there in the UI the user can play with different features and study that how really a song dynamics works, presented here in these slides. These are all telling us a story that how the genre affects a music performance in the field, how the energy range is affecting, and so on and so forth, essentially giving the user in the UI a ability to experiment and study in an open source system, and then eventually knowing that if this is the song, what is really going to help you in predicting its popularity. So even the music companies can use before launch is as a tool. Eventually, as I said, that within this tool we also have a feature that you can go and type Bollywood song, Hollywood song, Indonesian songs, all songs, because it is built on top of Spotify, and you can yourself experiment that this is giving you a reasonable next song recommendation, similar to what we see in several music apps. So having that said, that I will stop here, and thanks for this opportunity to ISEC for presenting me my self-propelled research on two important topics. Thank you very much. I know it's the end of the day.
Very good.
Yeah.
Thank you for your patience.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, good.